Richmond disguised his voice. Sounded like Lloyd Bach. Down inside. Grant Hill has 2. 4-2 to...
A moment ago, you had excellent movement off the basketball by Grant Hill, who just slipped what looked like a screen and rolled to the basket.
Grant wants the post up. He was perfect yesterday. Went to the hole, fouled by Cheney. I think this is something, Greg, we're going to see more and more of in the ball. Grant in the post because he's so repertoire.
And if he's out front handling the basketball, obviously you can't take advantage of him down low, posting up and utilizing that quickness. But together a little bit longer than they actually have. Excellent read on the pick and roll by Richmond, and of course, Terry Davis on the roll.
Back to Hill, one-on-one against Cheney. Turns on.
Wow. But Grant Hill can give you 3 moves in one sequence, and that is awfully difficult to defend. Look at this. He makes his move to the left, to the right, then he spins back left. That second move is what freed him and made that play work.
No foul. Bernie Bickerstaff can't believe it. Here come the Pistons, 4-on-3.
The reason that play was successful, you had Bott and Macon running the lane.
But we're almost walked. Lindsay. Macon getting the start instead of you, and Stack said fine.
It's not the first time.
Grant Hill to the
Grant Hill, he looks very quick tonight, you know. He's jumping well, he's explosive, and right now he's a handful for anybody guarding him. But back to Stackhouse just for a minute. As you take a look at Grant Hill's quickness, just going right by Calbert Cheney. Fred, how many times have you seen coaches who have stellar guys coming off the bench?
So Grant Hill stood pretty well though in a power play. They lead by 7. Howard now picks up Hill. Back to the old Duke Michigan days here. Grant pops. Beautiful. Perfect again. Beautiful.
See, he's got everything going now. Court and both teams are benefiting at times.
Wizards have scored now, 6 straight themselves. Grant wants it against Howard. Gives up 1 inch. It is quick. Leans inside. He's 7 for 7.
He's so slithery at times. Did you notice the smoke?
Trail the Wizards by 3. Final possession of the quarter. Grant to take it. Spins. Missed it. And he's on top though.
I'm telling you, he's jumping very well tonight. I mean, he quick jumped that time.
Howard with a jump. 3-on-3. Drop off the Grant. Here come the Pistons running. Stackhouse fills it.
Again, who made that possible? But Jerome Williams did because
comfortable on the baseline. Grant ducks inside and draws that foul. That's another aspect of this Pistons attack. Up big time at the line. 10 of 13. Throws that up come crunch time. Daly returns.
You know, Bison Daly, as you indicated, because of foul trouble, has not really been able to get involved and on a consistent basis in what the Pistons are.
NBA player a year ago.
Yeah, what league assists.
Grant, quick to the hole. Put it down and a foul. Oh, is he quick tonight? 23 looking for 24.
Grant Hill using that offhand too. I expect him as a slasher now, a guy who's going to go in and have to adjust in midair to get his shot off. A lot of times now, he's gonna have to go to that left hand, so it's nice to.
Runner against Whit. Grant takes Howard. Baseline. Hits the shot. He's got 25.
Washington, I think, maybe the unquestioned leader of this team, even though Strickland and Richmond are there. You know, he's the guy that's been there the longest. I think this year could be a big year for him.
Stack looking for Hill. Grant was fouled. Great cut. That's a good-looking play there.
Howard got lost on that screen on the other side of the basket. His sole intent once he got over the screen was to commit a foul and not give Grant Hill an easy bucket.
John with his second foul. He has to be careful now in the final 2:29. Grant again takes it to Murray. Not a very good defense. Grant puts up and down. 29 for G. Hill. 54 all.
Defense close to the basket down there. I'm not so sure who got that block shot. It was a crowd.
19 points in the first quarter. That's 11 so far here in this second session. Make it 12.
One might play in that stuff.
Washington Grant draws a crowd. Goes inside hard. Grant with 30.
Grant Hill probably feels like he should have converted and got a three-point play. Here, the transition. There's the hit on the neck. And let me tell you, that is enough to distract the shooter. And Grant saying, come on, come on. You know, no one likes to get hit across the head.
Saying, come on, you're just a little mad. Might be like that. Whitney chirping back.
But the thing Whitney did, he stopped the easy basket. Stepping in to get the interception, helping the Pistons go in transition. The Pistons still able to get some dividends out of their transition game, but half court right now is where they're stopping.
But Grant cannot afford to allow Juwan to get that low post position. Pistons trail by 3. 8.5 to play. Grant again. One-on-one with Howard. Cruises inside. Down. He's fouled. Grant's got a game face on right now. He's got a career high, and he'll look for his 40th point.
Here, shakes, crossover, elevates, and Wallace in there trying to help out defensively, but it's not going to happen. And yeah, he's got his game face on, and no better way than to lead by example after you have given somebody a mouthful on your team, trying to get them in gear.
That's what I'm saying. Look at the numbers. Just never been able to get it on track tonight.
See, with 5 fouls in this situation.
But they pulled it off. Washington by 6 again. Grant splits him, goes inside, a lefty. 42 for Grant.
You cannot guard him. You cannot guard that first step. It's much too explosive. Some fans and swearing at some fans in that Los Angeles game where he had 31 points and 15 rebounds. And you know what, Fred? A lot of it was audible. You could hear him.
Well, you can read that silent assassin look on the face of Mitch Richmond as Grant Hill gets them both. He's got 44. 102, 101 Detroit front. Grant with Howard in his shirt. He bumped him, pushed him out. 13 seconds to go.
The official had to call one thing or the other. Back in the old days, there was that old force out. There's no force out anymore. It's either a foul or a turnover violation on the Pistons. Now, here's Grant Hill.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you something. Juwan Howard may have a legitimate beef there. Actually, it was Grant Hill coming to the ball after fighting off Juwan Howard. But once he caught it, his momentum took him out of bounds. Pistons catch a break.
So, Juwan is done.
He'll take it.
We'll take that home court cooking right now. A study of concentration. Grant 15 for 18 unofficially at the line. Got it.
Oh, I think Strickland keeps this basketball. Unless he has a clear pass to Richmond, I think he keeps it and he tries to create for himself.
Grant for the lead. Yes!
No timeouts, having to come the full length of the floor.
Bushler is 74% free throw rate. He bangs it home. Here we go. Washington with 1.9 left. Thorpe fires a fastball. Legler's dangerous. Blocked.